Hello and welcome to your weekly love focus. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? What what does the collective need to focus on as far as love or where love is concerned this week? The weekly tarot focus had some twin flame energies in it. You might want to check that out. The Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. 25, which is a 7, which is the Chariot. So your Phoenix is rising. Your Phoenix energy is rising. We just had the new moon in Sagittarius, which is about optimism. It's about knowing that things are going to be okay, even though you might have little bumps along the way. Um, Pluto in Aquarius has been an energy of we just ended a long chapter of the individual and now we're moving into the collective, and we're bringing that what all those lessons learned with us, and that's our abundance. You have there are no wrong turns. 27, which is a 9, which is endings and closure. I love that card. There are no wrong turns. So um, when I was getting my bachelor's in science, in psychology many moons ago, my you don't have a thesis in a bachelor's degree, but our mentor made us write, final project. And mine was, I called it the scribble design theory. And my theory was that you come to an intersection, and then in that intersection, you have a choice. You can go forward, you can go left, or you can go right, right? And technically, you can go diagonally as well, right? So you're at a decision point, and you make a choice, and you go with that choice. And let's say you made a choice, and it didn't turn out the way you thought it should have turned out, right? Well, in your lifetime, because it's a scribble design, right? I don't know if you ever remember doing that as a child, where you take the pencil on a paper and you just make a big scribble, and then we would color in the different shapes, right? It looked kind of like a stained glass window, right? So, in that theory of mine, which again, I wrote it in the 90s, mid 90s, I believe that you're going to come to this intersection again, right? And if you remember those lessons that you learned last time, then you're able to make a better decision once you reach this intersection again. And if you made the right choice the first time, or it was the best choice for you, you can, go that same direction, or maybe you want to do something different, just depending on what it is. I think I'm going to do a video about my scribble design theory. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for love? Just remember, there are no wrong turns, right? We can always change our mind. We can always, if we veer right and it's not working out, we can always veer left, right? What does the collective need to focus on as far as love this week? Spirit, please. You're showing up as the Seven of Pentacles, so you're reevaluating some things. You're taking some things into consideration, right? This Mercury in retrograde is about tying up loose ends, and so you might be tying up some loose ends before this new chapter actually physically begins. We're transitioning to it now in February of 2025. What is your challenge? Is the Knight of Swords? Is moving too fast? This is about staying focused and not trying to be too perfect, right? You're doing some reevaluation right now. You're tying up loose ends, but I just heard don't focus on perfection, right? You want to improve things, you want to learn from things, you have goals, right? You have intentions, you set intentions, there's things that you want to do. So I just heard baby steps. So in the military, in the army, we had a phrase and a way of doing things, which was crawl, walk, run, right? So you're not gonna, there are times when you need to run, don't get me wrong, but you want to take things slowly, right? You want to build things up so that you can have everything tightened along the way so you don't have to go backwards, right? But your recent past is the Two of Swords. Um, you were, I think you were stuck. I think you weren't trusting your intuition. She's also crossing her heart. So maybe you weren't open to some love. And that love doesn't necessarily have to come from somebody else, but it can. But it could also be the love that you're giving yourself. Your near future is the Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant is about beliefs and traditions. It's about knowledge, um, conformity, right? Social groups and conformity. So I just was told to focus on these two cards. So there are no wrong turns. So things are changing, right, with social conformity and social groups and the world at large. And so just know that there are no wrong turns. Trust your intuition, right? And try not to be a perfectionist. If things don't go exactly right, then make another choice. And your overall energy is the Eight of Swords. Don't limit yourself. This is what you're doing right now is you're feeling trapped, you're you're stuck, right? And I want to get clarification on that real quick. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this Eight of Swords, please? This is the card that I wanted to come out. The Eight of Wands, just move forward. The Five of Cups, the Tower. Okay, and let's see what the bottom. Okay, so this is the clarification for the for the Tower. So for the Eight of Swords, just keep moving forward, right? Don't have any regrets. Look to the future, right? She's drinking that coffee and she's littering, but she is concentrating. In the other Five of Cups cards, they are concentrating on what's spilled, but she's looking to the future. So keep looking to the future. There's a change happening, right? Um, but this tower could also be about concentrating on your foundation, right? Don't move too fast so that you have too many cracks in your foundation, right? So when I clarified the tower, I got the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And this is about knowing what's important to you. What do you want? Your self confidence, right? Being open to what you need to do to have that happiness, right? That Ten of Cups, which is that fulfillment, right? That um, emotional, financial, and stable, or that stability, right? That your resources, um, harmony, right? It's about this family is getting ready to cross over to that new city and start a new life. So don't limit yourself and know that there are no wrong turns. Okay, let's get some further clarification. Spirit, what are the blocks here? The Death card, Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Lover's card. Okay, so as far as the Lover's card, it could be that my cat's trying to come in. She needs to push the door. There could be, um, I just heard stagnation about you want, you may or may not want to bring that relationship forward with you, or there might be some things in that relationship that need to change, right? The Phoenix is rising, there are no wrong turns, and there's going to be a sudden change. But know that you need to walk away or walk to higher ground, right? To your best and highest self. Follow your intuition. Um, there's a collaboration that needs to happen, and there's a rebirth that's happening. Um, let's get actions and advice, please. Okay. Four of Pentacles. That one flew out, and the Four of Pentacles is about aligning your heart and your head, right? So he is sitting still, right? He's stepping on his coins here. He's holding one pentacle to his heart, and he has another heart or pentacle on his head. So he's holding on to his foundation. He's holding on to what's his, but he's trying to align his heart and his head. So be patient, right? Don't move too fast. You have the Ten of Swords, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is about an ending, but it's an ending for your best good, right? It's about what's best for you, this ending, this transition. And you have the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, and they are both raising their swords. So there's truth here, right? There's balance, there's um, truth, and cutting through the crap, and fairness, but it's about the truth. And this Seven of Swords is about being cautious, right? Um, there might be some things around the corner that aren't necessarily good for you, but you also want to take your power back. And let's get some message from spirit. The Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Tower again. Be cautious with the Tower, and the Two of Swords. So trust your intuition, right? Uncross your heart. I I'm getting that if you keep your heart crossed and don't trust your intuition, then that tower is going to happen. But you know that there's a change, so just be cautious, be mindful of that change, move forward. There's prosperity ahead of you, and know that you have blessings. Right? There's blessings that you have a lot of blessings, and you want to share them, but you want to also keep some with you. And in this card, this um, Six of Pentacles, he's giving his pentacles to the person on his right, and the person on the left has something in his pocket. And so that could be use discernment, right? There could be, like I was talking about over here, there could be with the Seven of Swords, there could be something around the corner that's not quite what you're expecting, or it could take you in a different direction that you want to go. So just be mindful of that, right? But you have the discernment here with this Queen of Swords, and you need to use that. So know that there are no wrong turns, right? And you have a choice with this Lovers card. With you have a choice to make when it has to do with love, which it could be about yourself, it could be about a relationship, it could be about any other type of partnership, right? And you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So you have abundance coming to you. You have happiness coming to you. You just have to trust your intuition, and you have to um, make that choice based on the lessons that you've already learned, and just realize there are no wrong turns, right? If you make a turn and it's not working out exactly the way you want it to, then make another turn. Okay? You got this. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And until next time.